Who are you? Who are you? Ask yourself this question. Who am I? Who am I? The same 24 hours is given to that neighbor of yours that you are envying and having jealousy over. The same 24 hours is given to that same celebrity, man, that you are admiring with all your heart and supporting. The same 24 hours is given, man, to that fellow of yours, that friend of yours that you are sitting next to at a class or anywhere in the pubs and everything. The same 24 hours, man, is given to everybody. It's how you use it at the end of the day that determines the kind of life that you're going to live, man. The best time to plant a tree was 6 years ago. The second best time is today.
My dream. I go beyond the fears and limitations of other people. I am a motivator.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Motivo. Today I'm going to encourage that one person who comes from a disadvantaged background. Things are not going well for them and they were born in that place. They never choose to be in that place. You come from a disadvantaged background, you come from a deep, gloomy, dark place. You come from a dysfunctional family, man. Everything is just a mess, man, and you find yourself in that state as yourself and you ask yourself why. Man, I'm here to tell you, stop asking yourself why and start coming up with solutions to make sure that you come out of that situation, man. I know I may sound like I come from a place of privilege, but the truth of the matter is, for as much as you didn't choose where you come from, you never chose your family members, you never chose your geographical state, you never chose where you are right now and the situations that you are finding yourself in right now. But one thing is certain, and it's the fact that you're out to take full responsibility, absolute responsibility for your life, putting yourself at a position whereby you win in life. No one's going to put yourself there. You are supposed to put yourself there. No one is supposed to feel sorry for you and come and save you. You are supposed to save yourself, man. No one is coming to save you. I know you're waiting for some sort of a Messiah who's gonna hand you out something and give you a lifeline and put you at the place of milk and honey because you feel like you are so entitled to be there. No one's going to come, man. You are supposed to take responsibility. No excuses, man. No excuses. Zero excuses tolerated, man. You just have to pull yourself up. You just have to pull yourself up. You just have to pull yourself up because now everyone is minding their own business. And I'm sure 80% of the people around you are glad you're having those problems. Nobody cares about you. You just have to care about yourself, man. Love starts from within. Love yourself and say, man, because if I love myself, then I will not allow myself in such a situation. I will do something about it. I will not drink myself to drown my sorrows. I will not be at a position whereby I just live at autopilot. No. I will pick myself up and be something, man. A lot of examples of people who started at the negative, their life was going this direction, man, and they find themselves at the dark, gloomy place, but they pick themselves up and find themselves at a place of milk and honey. They put themselves there. It starts with a mindset, man. If you keep thinking like a victim, then you will keep being the victim, man. If you keep feeling sorry for yourself, then you will keep feeling sorry for yourself, man. That's not how it's supposed to be done, ladies and gentlemen. You just have to make sure that you put yourself at the position where you save yourself. Take Oprah Winfrey for instance. Man, we all know her story, man. She comes from a very bad space, but she never made an excuse, man. She made sure that she was strong and challenges arose and came, but she has to be consistent. She had to be persistent. She had to fight her way to the top, and today she's at the top, man. And I'm sure she's feeling lonely, man, because now, it's only few who have the courage and the boldness to say, I'm going to win at this thing called life, man, because it's a jungle out here. It's a jungle out here, man. It's a jungle out here. Dog is dog. And if you don't have that kind of mindset that want to be optimistic and be somewhere, man, you stay where you are. And I'm saying this thing as fervently as I am because it sickens me. It sickens me. You just have to make sure that you climb yourself up, man. You just have to make sure that you become the change that you want to see within yourself. Because if you don't want to act, then no one is going to act for you, man. No one is going to act for you. You've been waiting for a long time for someone to throw a lifeline, man. Don't do that to yourself, man. No excuses intended. I will charge after what I'm charging after, man. That's what I'm all about. I am who I am because I didn't feel sorry for myself. So what if I didn't grow up with my parents? So what if I grew up at a disadvantaged background? So what if I didn't have all the things I was looking for, man? But man, I just look at myself and say, you know what? I am gonna take this thing called life as it comes, man. I rather die on my way to greatness than live an average man. I rather die on my way to riches than live a poor man. I rather die on my way to milk and honey than live hungry at the wilderness because I am waiting for someone to lead me there. No, I will die trying to find a way while I'm there. It's about what you do while you're there. It's about what you do while you are in the wilderness, man. Everyone is at a state of exodus, man. At some point in their life. No, I'm talking to those people who are there and feeling hopeless. I am saying you can do this thing. I am saying you can pull yourself up. I am saying you can dust yourself off. I am saying you can enter also at the life of milk and honey. It's waiting for you. You just have to seize it. This kind of life of success is waiting on somebody who want to say, I have self-belief, I believe in myself, I believe I can be where I'm supposed to be. Greatness is my potion, man. I am who I say I am, and I believe that I'm the success that I think that I am, man. It all starts in the mind. Greatness starts in the mind. You have to revolutionize your mind before you can revolutionize your life. Be renewed at the transformation of your life. Transform that mind. You will transform your life because as a man thinketh, so is he. Who are you? You know? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Ask yourself this question. Who am I? Who am I? The same 24 hours is given to that neighbor of yours that you are envying and having jealousy over. The same 24 hours is given to that same celebrity, man, that you are admiring with all your heart and supporting. The same 24 hours is given, man, to that fellow of yours, that friend of yours that you are sitting next to at a class or anywhere in the pubs and everything. The same 24 hours, man, is given to everybody. It's how you use it at the end of the day that determines the kind of life that you are going to live, man. The best time to plant a tree was 6 years ago. The second best time is today, man. So don't lose hope. You still have time. Make sure that you're at a position where you pull yourself up and you put yourself at a position that you will say, I am resilient. I'm going after this thing called life. I'm not going to play the victim. I am going to play the conqueror. I am going to play the courageous and the bold. And if it means I have to die trying to get and seize something that is wonderful, then so be it. I rather die with that dignity. than just sit around and wait for some handout out there, man. You're gonna beg for the rest of your life because you come from a disadvantaged background? No, you can do something about it, man. Pride aside, get out there and hustle, man. It all starts with selling one can. It all starts with selling, a pack of tomatoes. It all starts. I'm talking to the black child of South Africa who is looking for a job and cannot find it because unemployment rate is so high for the black child. I'm talking to that black child. That black child who's out there in a one room and his dad doesn't know what to do, still living with their mother, man. You can get out of there and make your people proud. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself and be on some ganja, man, be on some open, all those things, you can pull yourself up, man. Yeah, I'm shouting like this because this video is meant to upset those demons that are within you. I'm not here to beg you to come out of that junk. I'm here to just drive this thing in so that you are at a position whereby you self-introspect and say, man, I don't like being here. I like to be there. And I'm willing to do and I'm willing to pay the price because you have a price to pay. You have a price to pay, man. You have a price to pay. Nothing is for free in this world, man. If someone help you for free, they lie, man. There's always a price tag to everything, man. So make sure that you find yourself at that position, man. That, yes, it's bad, but I can still work hard. There are many ways to arrive to Rome. You don't need many ways. You only need one. You only need one. And it starts with an idea, man. Everybody, every company that you see on the face of this earth started with an idea. You can sit and have that idea, and you have to make sure that you believe that you can do this thing, and therefore do whatever it takes. Channel your energy to making sure that this thing becomes a success, because at some point it will feel like nothing is happening, but you have to walk by faith and not by sight, because sight will say nothing is happening, sight will say nothing is growing, but faith says things are manifesting behind the scene. One day I will catch a break and have a breakthrough. It's like planting a seed, man. If you plant a seed, you don't expect a tree in the next hour. You have to apply some faith and water that seed until a tree can spread out of that soil. That's what it's all about, man. That's what I'm trying to condition you to be and have that mindset, man. You come from that rural area, man. It seems as if you cannot come out. You just have to make sure that you come out, man. And who's this guy? This guy, The Rock, I believe he's from Hawaii. He went there, so with something like, was it something like $7? But look at him today. He didn't feel sorry for himself. He didn't feel sorry for himself. He went out there to hustle, man. He went out, Arnold Schwarzenegger, same story, man. Same story, man. He watched a lot of celebrities doing bodybuilding, and he worked so hard that he went out there and won over even that same guy that was his role model. He surpassed his role model, man. That's wonderful. Why? He believed he could. These guys were born poor, but today they are rich as we speak. Why? Because hard work works, man. Working really hard is what successful people do. Denzel Washington said that, by the way. Ooh, you just have to pump yourself up, man. You just have to pump yourself up, man. And make sure that I can do this thing. I can tell you about a whole lot of stories of people who came from nothing to something, man. Humble beginnings, man. Zero. With no sense of hope, man. Another example, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, man. Steve Harvey, man. When I think of this gentleman, man, I just get excited and pumped up, man. That's somebody who started from nothing, man. From an ordinary neighborhood to owning yachts and all those things, man. To TV shows and all those things without even going to school. Without even going to school, man. The odds were against him, but he didn't make excuses and felt sorry for himself. And, you know, it was hard, ladies and gentlemen. It was never always easy. But he made sure that he came out to the top. And today he's encouraging us, man. His success story is, you know, a survival guide to some of us. Because we want to reach to that place. Oh man, this is a story of a lot of individuals who say, I refuse to be poor. I refuse to die at this state. I refuse, man, to remain devastated. Have some dignity and say, at least, man, I am going to try. It starts by trying, man. It starts by one step. It starts by you making sure that you are getting there and you are getting there safe. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another episode of Motivo, man. See you again on our next video, man, for more encouragement, more motivation, more insight, more knowledge, more boldness and courageousness, more motivation, man. That's what I'm all about, man.